The thing that's coming already out on PS Now. Imagine that.
Yeah, you know what? Alliance is now that I play both of them, I played that. I played the first 2 levels on it, and then I started using it the dog yesterday. I fell asleep.
Woke.
Is there people? Do you guys have enough workers working for you guys? It feels like everybody's hiring. So that's what it's talking about, machine learning. It's not talking about upscaling 4K resolution stuff.
Doesn't that mean it's able of like, becoming better?
It's more talking about that. So now my PS5 is I don't need that. Imagine the Xbox already does that. The Xbox already trying to kill me. Plans like I'm gonna blow that shit up, and he's gonna have to play the Xbox. Man, I'm sorry. Welcome to Gamebros. This is Kuko.
And this is Jimmy.
And this is Prodigy.
Coming to you live from our Gamebros studios here in beautiful Miami, Florida. I know you guys were shaking in your boots with the April Fool's joke. It was all Prodigy's idea, not mine.
Yeah, okay. So they all say.
No, I thought it was
That's
real,
what
man.
they all said.
They got me.
Did we?
I got.
Nah, come on.
Yeah, man. I'm brand new here. I thought the thing was getting shut down. I'm like, what happened?
It's like you ever saw the old Dave Chappelle skit with?
Bro, I was just thinking about that. Yeah, I'm gonna go get you some Cambodian breast.
He's like, I'm closing down the studio.
Closing down the studio.
Unless you guys give me some sugar cookies and some Cambodian milk. I know Prodigy, he kind of felt bad. It was just a funny April Fool's joke. I'm glad we're here.
And
I
the
love
funny
doing this.
thing is that as soon as Google mentioned it in the chat, I literally said, this guy did this last year. I'm not going to fall for it again. There's no way.
Oh, yeah. No. I've learned. That won't happen again.
So you're capable of machine learning?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. And so does the PS5 apparently now, I guess. It's a Skynet?
Skynet, yes. So apparently, the developers of Insomniac, the makers of the Spider-Man game, have said that the PlayStation 5 is capable of machine learning. As our boy Jimmy said, he can possibly do as well with my antics. So are you guys excited? I think that's like probably the thing that I'm more excited about with these new consoles. I'm hoping that the new games that come out actually force me to think more. Is that something that you guys are looking forward to?
I don't think it's gonna make you think more. I think it's gonna make you think less. think about all the algorithms that are Amazon use and Instagram and Facebook. So you're probably gonna be playing a game, right? And just when you're in it, you're gonna get you might get like a little little pop-up saying, "Yo, remember those tires that you wanted?"
I don't think that's gonna happen in my screen. Probably your screen.
Hey, yo, just swipe. Just swipe on the touchpad. The touchpad. Just swipe, and we'll PayPal it.
It's gonna be like, you think Sonic's fast?
Yeah.
You could go fast as well with these new Yokohama tires.
Yes, sir. Yo, can you imagine if you're playing Gran Turismo and it does that?
That would be crazy. And you want your car to look like this? Click on the screen, and we can send you all the body kits.
Please don't give them any ideas.
Yeah, don't man. Need any it's kind of messed up, bro. I don't know. What's up with the privacy out here, man?
No, but I think they're leaning more towards the fact that...
You're leaning more towards AI in video games will learn...
To sell you stuff.
Oh, to sell you stuff?
That's where Jimmy's going with it.
No, I'm talking about you, Kuko, because you talked about how it's going to make you think harder. Are you talking about AI being better?
When I think of machine learning, I think that the computer says, hey, Google, when he normally plays, he does this and this. A perfect example would be you guys were able to play Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain, right? So when you first started killing the enemies with headshots, they started wearing helmets. When you started getting behind them and putting them to sleep or breaking their neck, they started wearing shields on their backs. That's the kind of stuff I want to see, or something kind of like Nemesis. I don't think that's
a console side. That has to do with the video game developers.
That's just
Yeah, but if the CPU could learn your habits,
then I don't think.
But wouldn't it not make the game unplayable if it's too challenging? It's true though.
Like how would the PlayStation change the game in that way?
Yeah.
So what do you guys think this means then?
I think what it'll do is just learn your gaming habits and it'll steer you towards.
I think then it gives the people the capability to make a game that has this in it.
Okay.
And then so let's say we're creating a game ourselves. We're gonna implement some of these habits and let the computer read your habits and then implement those habits in the game.
Okay. Yeah, like if you're not a hardcore player, maybe it'll be like, oh, let's dumb it down a little bit for this guy so he could enjoy himself.
Yeah, because believe it or not, a lot of people do not finish the games that they start.
Because they're too difficult or whatnot.
Yeah, or they can't figure out how to get... I've had so many people that I've spoken to, do you like God of War? It's like, yeah. Did you finish it? No. Why not? I got stuck in a cave and I couldn't figure my way out.
So you think it'll, like, pretty much difficulty settings will be gone from games because the game will pretty much do it on its
That's
own.
the other thing why those cards are there on the PS5 as well. Those little helping cards, those cards are there to help people that can't figure out the game. People that cannot progress. Let me hand walk them and give them the strategies and different... You want to find the little item that you can't find here. We're going to find a way to lead you to it.
To help you out. It's like the back in the days, the SNK games, the King of Fighters games, when you would lose so many matches, it'll tell you, hey, do you want the person you're fighting with a half bar of health? Do you want lower difficulty? Do you want a full special bar? Yeah, I give you options. Like,
okay.
So you can level the playing field.
Yeah, so you can keep playing and not get frustrated.
Not get frustrated, yeah.
Well, I think that's a good way of doing it as well. That's pretty smart, to be honest with you, to be able to make it happen that way. That way people don't lose interest in the game because what they want is your mind share. They want you playing the games. They don't want you to stop and change games. That's why DLC was invented, to kind of make money off of that and keep you engaged in that particular game. So I guess machine learning will keep you more engaged in the game as it learns how you play. It'll develop different ways to increase your play time so you can continue.
I was right this entire time. You guys have been talking crap.
What?
So hold on, man. Hold on.
I've been right this entire time, and I knew it. I knew it.
All right.
Can I get the...
All right, so can we go back?
Where is it?
Oh, no.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
No.
Yes, I was right this entire time.
All right, so
it's about GPU AI upscaling, and I was correct.
So we're talking about graphics.
Yes, it is in the same way where, sort of on a PC where you can overclock your different parts on your PC, your CPU or your GPU, in order to make them run better. So the PS5, apparently Insomniac has been testing that the GPU is actually able to bypass certain how do you say it? Certain tasks. Yeah, certain tasks in order for them to run the graphics better and run the game better.
So pretty much if a game is too heavy, if the sensors reduce frame rates, it'll adjust. So it smoothens it out. Oh, okay. All right. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good, and that's good for the console because it'll increase its longevity. Because if you're constantly like beating that thing up with, let's say, what's a pretty heavy game now for PS5? Well, you know what? The COD, if it has the ray tracing, and then you're playing zombies, yeah, man, it gets pretty. You get frame loss hardcore with it. So yeah, I would. That's a game definitely that you can use it with.
So this whole time, the stuff I was saying was all April Fool's.
You know what?
Long April Fool's.
You know what? I wouldn't doubt that something that we were talking about there would be something that's a reality right now.
Well, I know that what you were talking about, for sure, they want to implement in video games.
Oh yeah.
As far as how they can keep selling you stuff online.
Oh, for sure.
Ready Player One. That's like the whole basis of the story of a big conglomerate that wants to take over the game so they can start. Filling up your HUD with commercials. But okay, so I guess the PlayStation could adapt itself to become more
to have less stress on
the GPU.
Yeah, to have less stress on the GPU in order to have best performance possible.
Okay.
That's what it's allowed to do because every developer has a different engine.
Yeah.
The console or whatever it's running on has to learn how to run the engine. And the GPU is able to adapt a bit better.
Yeah, I want that RE engine running silky smooth on that PS5, all right?
Have you played the new demo?
Because that Village, though. Of course.
The game comes out in...
Village? It comes out next month.
No, but there's a new demo that came out this week.
No, I haven't played it. There's like an actual gameplay. It's not like a graphics demo.
You know what? We should text Quito to download it on the PS5.
Is it,
yeah. Set it up so when we're done here, we could tap that.
All I care is about Lady Dimitri.
Nah, she's not in that
What
one.
up, though?
Oh, damn. I don't want to play it anymore.
Nah, she probably is, man.
Joking,
She probably is.
The most important news that came out this week, Prodigy did not add to the list.
What?
Yeah. Something you missed. It's okay. It's fine. I'll take over. You guys know Obi-Wan, the series that's coming out.
Yeah.
The most important part is that Jar Jar Binks will not be in it. Can we get a round of applause?
Really?
You didn't even send this to... You didn't even post this.
I feel relieved right now.
I wanted to keep it a secret. I know it was big news. I wanted to be the one that introduced it into the world.
Whoa.
And yes, Jar Jar Binks will not be in.
Oh, not?
Will not be.
Nah, that's... I'm like...
Why you want
you wanted
Jar
him
Jar?
to be the villain?
I want Darth Jar Jar, man.
Misa kill Obi-Wan.
No, I'm joking, but good news, I guess.
I mean, his Uncle Ben is in it, though.
Yeah.
Uncle Ben is in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, not Uncle Ben. What's his name? Yeah.
Ben.
Ben.
Ben. All right.
Ben Solo. I mean Ben Skywalker.
Wrong Ben,
Ben,
not the one that killed Han Solo.
No, not that guy. There's so many Bens, man. What's going on with Star Wars? I just noticed. Yo, there's a bunch of Bens out here.
There's a bunch of Ben Kenobi.
Mm-hmm. And now talking about. Oh wait, no, we still haven't even finished the first topic.
Yeah, man.
Let's just transfer to this one because Ben Studios.
Oh,
that works with Sony.
Damn.
Yeah. Ben Studios, the guys that made Days Gone, actually approached Sony about making Days Gone 2, and they got a big fat no-no.
Denied.
Wow. Imagine.
To be honest with you, I don't understand why they would deny them. I would understand. Okay, so let me backtrack a little bit here. So they denied them the fact to make this game, the part 2 of Days Gone. But then they tell them, hey, can you guys work on the remastered Last of Us and an Uncharted game? Now, the fact that they got denied a Days Gone, I would have been happy if then they say, hey, go make a new IP, something different. Mm-hmm. But when they're like rehashing old stuff, I'm not an old rehashing guy. I think Last of Us 2 was perfect. Yeah. I mean, Last of Us remaster for the PS4. What more can they add to the like a PS5 version of that? A new Uncharted? Now I like that. Give me a new Uncharted, maybe. So they worked on Uncharted Golden Abyss for the Vita. So they've been in the Uncharted world before. If they want to give me Nathan Drake's daughter on her adventure, sign me up for something new like that. I like that more than The Last of Us.
Yeah, that's true because they made one that was an Uncharted that was a very short PS4
Lost
game.
Legacy.
Yeah. Yeah, if they could expand on that, that'd be great too.
Yeah,
it'll go great with the whole female thing going on.
What I don't like, sure, make a remaster of a game maybe that was really good and you want to bring it back, but don't make a remaster of a remaster of a game that's already been remastered, and a game that countless people know is amazing and have played. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
I think they just want to capitalize on the TV show's about to come out, so let's come out with the game that kind of helps understand.
Screw Last of Us 2 because no one liked the damn games.
Maybe it's not in the budget right now, but could come later.
Yeah,
I hope so. I mean, not a lot of people played it. I don't think a lot of people played Days Gone though, like that. I think
those who enjoyed it were thoroughly disappointed that happened
because of the limitations of the PS4. I'm assuming.
No. We're disappointed to hear the news that.
That too. Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah, because it does suck. Because you want to see different games. To be honest,
you don't want to keep seeing remasters.
I'm already tired of Last of Us. As good as even as good as the first game was, I don't want to see it over again. Like that's it.
I agree.
I feel like a game lived its lifetime. It's time. I'd rather have a studio exercise its ideas and energy in something new.
Yes,
So.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought Days Gone was a good game. I thought it brought something different, something that we haven't seen before. We're like, oh, we've seen zombies, but I've never seen like zombies to this extent. Having big old hordes of zombies, coming at you, like full speed. I've seen games with the slow.
Left 4 Dead.
Okay.
Left 4 Dead, and what's that other one for PC? It originally came out, Killing Floor or no?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that one.
Killing Floor, but it's not. Killing Floor is not this extensive. Though.
No.
And both of the games you guys mentioned is just a map.
It gets hectic. Though.
Yeah, it gets pretty hectic.
It's just a map.
But Left 4 Dead gets hectic, man. And
but
especially with the new one coming now.
But with Left 4 Dead, it happens like in a building, and it's just all like centered in one area. With Days Gone, you're moving open
from area
world
to area. You're moving from area to area. Yeah, you go into like the little kind of like the safe house, and then you keep going through the. Yeah, this is an open world. Yeah, and it's a completely different beast. Yeah. No. What's that game for Xbox? The one that they gave free for a while when Game Pass first started.
Oh, you're talking about
State of Decay. Yeah, okay, that one got pretty hectic too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you had the different areas where you had to take out the basically like a huge cocoon where they were all centered around.
That was where they hibernated. It was it has a lot of elements of Days Gone. That game, they're very similar. It has a lot of similarities.
That reminds me of the hives in Dying Light.
Yes.
Remember the hives in the DLC?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would go to this piece and it's just all red on the map, and you're like, "What the heck is this?"
Yes. Oh. Well, Dying Light, they announced that the map is going to be 4 times the size of the original game.
Oh boy, you know how long it took to travel in the original game.
My thing is
maybe there's going to be some fast travel.
Yeah, there has to be fast traveling.
Okay, my thing is you can make the map humongous, but if there's nothing to do
quality
the game, like
quality over quantity.
Like even if you give me a small map and it's very condensed and there's a bunch of zombies, freakers, whatever you want to call them, and you give me interesting things to do, like if you give me a huge map, that I don't know why people they love that. Oh, huge map.
It's because there's more to explore.
Okay, but if it's the same monotonous thing,
of course you're gonna fill it up. I mean, what are you comparing it to? Because maybe in your mind you have a comparison of a game where it's a giant.
No, I'm just saying that.
I already have one in my mind. Death Stranding. Ginormous map, but a lot of it's empty.
Yeah.
Well, that because they left it open for the whole people can build across worlds. Remember, the whole people can.
Yeah, connecting the people. And
everybody
together.
Got bored and then didn't build anything.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying though. Like okay, you have a huge map, but there's no substance. Like okay, what's the point then? Yeah. I'd rather have you make a good sized map, big enough for me to explore, but have things for me to do that'll entertain me throughout the whole time.
I feel like there's gonna be, excuse me, there's gonna be a good amount of hopefully new things coming out. I think there's gonna be more civilians, in my opinion. After the events of the first game, I think there's gonna be more people alive, so you might have a bunch of other stuff to do.
What I think that they're gonna do a big job in is also in the variety types of the zombies. I think with all these years they've been able to create different.
And who may know if this is the only map we're getting? Because technically, in the first game, we had that one, and we had the slums, and we had Old Town.
Yeah, there was 2 maps.
So technically, it was 2, and then you can maybe count the antenna, but that was more of like a story mode thing that you went off on. So maybe it's 4 times the size because this is the only map we're getting this time. There's no transitional or no 2 places to go to.
Yeah, because we don't the power of the hard drive. We don't have to travel between the 2.
That and you can build the world all in one spot. You don't have to separate it in 2 pieces that you have to load and stuff.
So Jimmy, what side of the fence do you sit on with the Sony Ben thing? Do you want them to work on a new game? Do you want them to remaster Last of Us? Or you don't care? You just believe in Sony Ben and whatever they make?
I want the new game. I don't need to play Days Gone Remastered. I think it plays pretty good on the PS5. If you felt that your PS4 Pro wasn't up to par, you don't like playing games at 30 frames per second, then just play it on the PS5 if you got one. And you don't need to buy another remaster. I'm sorry. That's no need. Unless they're adding new stuff to it. And they're gonna segue maybe part 2 into it, maybe because maybe that could be something that they'll maybe expand on the game,
like the in between.
And they'll add more little fillers, and then they'll make the game maybe a little bit longer. But I don't see the point because that game it's pretty lengthy as it is already. So I really don't see why. I don't see why they would remaster it. I want a part 2. I'm for the part 2. I'm in the part 2 team.
Part 2 camp.
Yeah, part 2 camp.
All right. So news also came out from an ex-PlayStation employee, which was David Jaffe. I don't know if you guys know who David Jaffe is. The guy that created Twisted Metal, little God of War. He also did Calling All Cars.
What year did he leave?
I don't know if he left or he just quit or they fired him because the last game he did was Drawn to Death, and that was like in the 2000s. Like 2000.
I don't think I played that one.
Bro, I always get confused between these 2 guys. It's Jaffe and who's the other guy? That's really well known.
There's a lot of guys that are well known.
Didn't Jaffe? No, he didn't.
April 17th, it was the game came out, Drawn to Death.
What's that? What is it about?
It's about these characters that are in the mind of a 16-year-old kid drawing in his little scrapbook. And it's a third-person shooter, and it's
I got a 4 out of 10 in IGN. But you can't trust IGN now. Though.
The 56 on Metacritic. I played it. It wasn't one of David Jaffe's best games. Prodigy, who do you tell me more or less, and I can narrow it down for you.
Never mind. I was correct. He left for some reason. Since he did work on God of War, I thought he made God of War, the new one, but I'm like, wait, no, I remember. No, he wasn't it.
They probably demoted him to that.
Corey Barlog.
No, it was Corey Barlog. There you go. Okay. Yes.
Corey Barlog also worked on
because I'm so used
original.
to Jaffe, like being the one his name is the one that's God of War. He made God of War.
It's because he made the first one.
Originals.
And he came up with the character, the name, and all that stuff. But Corey Barlog continued it. Mm-hmm. And made the new 2018 version of God of War.
He probably wanted to make a new Twisted Metal, and they're like, nah, man, we need to make more colorful Fortnite stuff out here. And he dipped. I mean, look at that game. The game looked kind of...
it was colorful, but it was bloody, too.
Yeah?
Yeah, you'll kill people and their body parts will fall out and everything.
Yeah. Okay, I guess.
Yeah. But that game sucked for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Well, so David Jaffe came out and said that PlayStation's working on a counterpunch to Xbox Game Pass. So we talked about it last time when we said that PlayStation is gonna shut off the servers for the PS3, the Vita,
PSP and all that.
Yeah, we talked about that they have to come up with something, and that they're taking all that stuff down to then bring up something new, because we also talked about the patents that are coming out for giving trophies to old existing games and all that stuff. So Now David Jaffe's, coming out saying this as well. So where there is smoke, there's fire, right, Prodigy? That's what you said last time?
Yeah, but yes, apparently. But I think it's going to be a good thing. Just like you mentioned, them shutting down that service was in order to open up space for something new, hopefully, that they have working in the background. So that's exactly the reason why they probably decided to, hey, I think it's time to get rid of the Vita and the PS3 store. Not too many people using that anymore, already when we're 2 gens ahead of that. So we'll have to see what Sony has up their sleeve, because Game Pass is a pretty big titan in its field. So,
okay, couple of questions. Prodigy, you're younger than Jimmy and I. In your circle, do your friends really think highly of the Xbox Game Pass?
None of them use it.
Okay.
These people don't play Xbox out here. Yeah, they don't play Xbox. That's the thing. Yeah, because
they don't use it.
I have on my side, my friends that are on my age. Yeah, they actually, I was one of the last ones to jump on Game Pass.
Okay, so your friends,
because I'm about that physical copy life.
Okay.
So I was a little bit late to the party, but I can vouch for it. I think my entry into the Game Pass was with my PC.
Same as myself. I have Xbox.
That might be the same with me.
Game Pass with the PC, because I play my Xbox games on my PC. Now, my question is, now that you said your friends do they just have Xbox Game Pass and that's it?
No, I said they don't.
No, I'm not talking to you no more. I'm talking to
They
Jim.
They do. So they have both. They have an Ultimate Pass, which includes everything.
Okay, so that's the one I have. I have the Ultimate Pass. But my question is, do they have the Ultimate Pass and they dive in other games, or they just like, whatever's here, this is what I'm playing?
No, we have, it's just like they have the Xbox Ultimate Pass, and then there's Steam. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do they do with third-party games that are not on Game Pass? Do they not play those?
That's gonna have to be up to Steam. That's where Steam comes in, I think.
Okay, so your friends that have that, then for third-party stuff, they go to Steam for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely Steam. If it's a good game, it doesn't matter where it gets played. It's gonna get played. So.
No, understood. Yeah. No, because I hear from all the other outlets that Xbox Game Pass is killing PlayStation. That PlayStation needs to figure out a counter punch, like David Jaffe said, to this Xbox Game Pass, and they make it seem like the Xbox Game Pass is just like taking over the industry, but. Like, I don't feel like it is. I feel like it's great. I love it. I use
fake
it.
news right there.
I think it's an amazing add-on.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but the PlayStation community is tenfold to the Xbox. I don't see that as a. I think that the PlayStation adding to this, it'll just make it stronger now. It'll make their following a lot stronger.
It has to be good though.
It'll be good if you're able to do something like Xbox Game Pass on a PC, but with PlayStation exclusives, man, bruh, that's gonna open up so many doors.
See,
for
but
Sony.
I don't think that Sony's gonna go that route of when we come out with God of War 2, it'll be day and date on PlayStation, whatever now or whatever you want to call that crap. I think they're gonna do it more the way of. God of War will come out. If you buy it for $70, good. But in a year, then we'll put it on.
Yeah, I see Sony.
No.
Yes, that's Sony's way though. Sony will probably do that. They won't do like Sony where like Xbox would. Gears is coming out, and then you can, if you have an Ultimate Pass, you get it for free.
Like right now, there's a PlayStation game that's going to be on Xbox Game Pass. Mm-hmm. Did you guys know that?
A PlayStation game?
A PlayStation game made by a PlayStation exclusive.
Which one?
And it's going to be...
Lost Legacy.
No,
MLB.
MLB The Show. For the first time, Xbox is going to have a baseball simulator made by PlayStation, and it's going to go directly, day one, it's going to be on Game Pass. But
you saw what they said, though, about it.
I know, Prodigy. Let me get there, man. So PlayStation fans like me, we have to pay $70 for this game.
Yeah.
But they're getting it for their subscription price. What do you guys feel about that?
Microsoft is testing the waters right now with that. They paid a lot of money.
I think that's regular to me.
They didn't pay anything. What it was that MLB, the Major League Baseball, first of all, told Sony, if you guys want to keep the licensing, you guys got to make the game available for all platforms. You can't keep it exclusive.
Oh, there you go.
And then when it going to Xbox is like, okay, it's not our game. We didn't develop it.
But that's a
Let's
little
put
different.
it on Xbox.
It's a little different. It's a little different because the thing, it all depends. I mean, baseball has been on a decline. Yeah, exactly. Baseball has been on a decline, and I don't think with what happened with them recently is gonna help anything.
I think them doing this is trying to reach out for more money. Is what they're doing.
No, Jimmy said it.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. So MLB is using the game to get more mind share about baseball.
About baseball. They're trying to just broaden up because Xbox does have a couple, I think RBI.
RBI baseball.
But they're leagues away from what
Record says, can we get Sea of Thieves on PlayStation now?
They probably did a straight trade. You might never know.
Couple draft picks in between.
Yeah, cross play, baby.
The whole thing is for baseball to be in more mind shares of the kids growing up. Like Madden, believe it or not, and 2K helps a lot with kids. You know, my son's like, oh, I'm gonna play Madden so I can, read the plays or whatever, and just keeps his mind in football. Same thing MLB wants MLB the show to do with kids. Hey, I'm playing baseball as a little kid. Oh, I like this sport. Dad, can we go play this outside? And that's why they kind of force their hand. But, okay, so going back a little bit to the PlayStation and the Game Pass thing. So do you guys think that Sony's actually going to do this counterpunch? Do you think they're going to interwove it with the price of the PlayStation Plus and just have like a PlayStation Plus Super, and then you just pay $15 and it gives you this subscription service? Or do you guys want it? No, want it? Care? Don't care?
I would want it. I would want it because I want to see what Sony. I've been getting more into my PlayStation, and I think it'll be a good thing for them. And I'm down. I'm down for it. I'm down for it. It's gonna bring a lot more revenue to them too, so it's for sure gonna happen, I think. And just the way they've changed from PS4 to PS5, like just going into the store is like a whole different world. So I think that they are trying to compete with. That's the way of the future.
Yeah,
that's the way of the future. So they're just a little bit behind Microsoft, because Microsoft was. Their whole ideology from the get-go, from the first console, was that connect everybody over the internet.
They're a software company.
Yeah, they were like, we're gonna make Live took over.
Yeah,
Live took over, and they never looked back. So Sony, I think, is modernizing now, and they're definitely gonna do it. And I'm down for it. Yeah,
but
I'll take a look at it.
I think depending on how they do it, I hope they do it better than how they have PS Now at the moment. I think PS Now does a good job. I guess they have been doing better over the last couple of years, adding more recent games, adding games that are better to the subscription service. I just think they should adapt the idea that Xbox Game Pass allows you to download the game.
There's some that you can on PlayStation Now. Not all, but some.
Not all, but some.
Yeah.
I think they should adapt it for most of them widely across the board. Probably the old games, the ones that since they are going to most likely reach the PS3 and before, those are most likely going to be streamed.
Yeah.
But I think more recent games and stuff like that, they should allow you to completely download them, so that way you could run them at the best possible way, and maybe continue with the streaming to the phones or the computers that PS Now bring to the laptops and computers as well. So I think if they just do it right, and if the price is right, that's what's going to kill it as well.
Now, for both of you, do you guys see them doing the out now? All the original first-party PlayStation games will be now.
I want to see PS2 games. I want to see PS1 games. If they could stream it.
But what I'm saying,
he means when the exclusives come out.
When the exclusives come out?
Let's say now, this one, Horizon Forbidden West comes out April 1st. It's gonna go straight to PlayStation Now.
No.
Do you guys see that happening, or you guys don't?
It'll be a good thing, and I wouldn't even be mad for physical media. I think it's kind of like it's not for everybody. If you do like a poll right now, would you rather physical?
We should do that.
Or like digital, like everything's stored in your hard drive. You don't really own it, but I mean, most players that just want to play it and move on. So, I think that's gonna be definitely the way the future players will play their games. Like, to be honest, and it wouldn't hurt me at all if they gave that new game for free for a month, because that's usually what they do. They give it for a short limit at a time. Now, if in that month you didn't play it, you're gonna have to buy it.
No, who are we talking about?
Sony, right?
No, because Xbox puts, like, when Halo Infinite comes out this fall, free. It's free forever. Oh, not free. It'll be in the pass. So long as you pay for the pass, you can play the game.
Okay. Yeah, but that's what I was saying. I don't see it unfair. Let's say if you download the game in that month that it comes out, kind of like how they're doing the movies now. You download it, you can play it. Now, if you didn't have the Game Pass and then you got Game Pass, you would have to like purchase it maybe at a reduced price, or I wouldn't be mad if I bought it for $70 and then I have the Game Pass and I can play for free. But that's just my choice to buy a physical copy. You have options. I don't see it as a bad thing. I mean, I would like it. I would like actually for them to do that, because it's kind of like what Xbox is doing if they want to compete.
I don't think they will.
You don't think they will? Sony stingy?
I think they are a little stingy.
Yeah.
I think
you see it stingy. I see it protecting their IP.
Yeah, man. You're gonna have people.
What do you mean by that, though?
Okay, I'll give you a perfect example. You're making a game. Jimmy's making a game. You can make your game and you can sell it for whatever you want. Jimmy, you're gonna make a game, and guess what? I'm only gonna give you 10 G's for it.
Oh, I get what you mean. Okay. Yeah. So I guess if you put it in that perspective, yes, I get it.
So like Xbox, it's okay for them. It's their first party studios, and I don't know how the money shakes up, but their amount is locked.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But if Jimmy makes a hell of a game like Rockstar, and just like a GTA that blows up like GTA, he can, sky's the limit. He can make billions of dollars.
Well, but even then, it's not locked though.
What do you mean?
Because technically, people are still buying it on the side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could buy that. That's where you would have the option. You buy a physical.
If this game was only exclusive to the subscription, then yes, that's a problem.
It's because
but the game is still available outside of the subscription, buying it separately. There's no lock.
Oh, so you could still buy Halo on the side by itself with no Game Pass?
No, yeah. Gears 5.
Remember, that's what happened to Control.
But why would you do that when you can pay for
the Game Pass
for a whole year for the same amount of one game? What, they don't know how to do math?
Some people don't know. People don't know.
Well, it's actually 2 games. It's 120 for the whole year.
Yeah.
So basically, 2 games gives you Game Pass and all the other games, including the 2 games you would have bought. That's my thinking for having Ultimate Pass on my.
Yeah, and it's great too. Like for me, like how I see the Ultimate Pass, it's like, let's say I'm kind of skeptical about a game.
Like the Median, I would have never played the Median. You see, it's on my computer, and I played it because it was free on Game Pass. And then
exactly, you're like, oh, I probably wouldn't have bought it, but then you play it, you got a chance to get it with the Game Pass. And that's happened a couple of times with me where I'm playing a game. I play a game that I didn't think I would like, and I end up buying it.
You end up buying it?
I end up buying a physical copy because that's me. I just like physical copies.
That was my next question. Would you end up buying it? Like, I'm like,
it's kind of like a demo.
All right, cool. So we'll see what PlayStation does in the future with their pass, and see if they integrate it with PlayStation Plus, if it's a separate thing, or is it we're going to have a combo one, kind of like the Xbox. I'm interested in finding out if they do what I said and keep it separate, or if they're going to do the Xbox route where all the games come day one to PlayStation, whatever they want to call it.
So now that PlayStation is kind of trying to steal from Xbox,
Mm-hmm.
What is Xbox stealing from PlayStation?
I'm happy you asked, Jimmy. And what would that be?
Well, apparently, Hideo Kojima's making the next Xbox game.
Okay. They need him. That's why.
They need him. they need talented people out here because
his mind.
Because, yeah,
man.
How do you feel? How do you feel about that, Prodigy? How you feel? You think it's gonna be an authentic Hideo Kojima game?
Yeah, or do you see just with the green color palette.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, but no. I know you don't like the green color.
What do you mean? I like green. Green, green means money.
True.
Green is for the money and gold is for the honeys.
But what I was saying like before we started the show, it's just pretty weird, hearing Kojima with Xbox or Microsoft in the same sentence. Because, Hideo Kojima has for so long either been Konami, and then when he made his own production studio under
Kojima Productions.
Kojima Productions, it was all associated with Death Stranding, which was PlayStation time exclusive.
Well, bro, I better not get a Death Stranding with a different look for Xbox.
Instead of Daryl, instead of what's the actor's name?
No, dude. It'll be like a Master Chief looking guy. Nah, bro.
It's Rick. It's Rick Grimes.
Rick Grimes delivering boxes now.
Nah, man.
His will be an aero postal service instead of a ground one.
Yeah. Well, no.
Nah, but I think Hideo Kojima, if he needs to, I don't know why. I always think Xbox is more of a sci-fi, centric gaming system.
If he can make something like an Alien game.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't think about that.
Man.
The way you stated it. Now I think about it.
Man.
Xbox does have a lot of sci-fi stuff.
Yeah, man. They like space.
Gears, Halo, Doom was supported by Xbox, backed by Xbox. What's the other game out of my mind? Dead Space.
I know they have like Fable, and I know they have that stable of stuff. But for some reason, when I think of Xbox, Halo. I think of like first-person sci-fi shooting stuff. If Hideo Kojima could come up with like a Metal Gear-ish space.
Now, wait. Do I think this game is gonna be exclusive on Xbox? No. I don't think Kojima will do that.
You don't think he'd give PlayStation the backhand? I think he is, because I think he tried to make a game and PlayStation kind of rejected him on it.
Yeah, that guy's getting turned down. Maybe Xbox is like, yo, no. What happened to PT? Is that PT?
That was Konami.
That was Konami. Oh, yeah, true. Konami, yeah.
But I'm sure they could.
I don't know. Sony's the one that saved him, so I don't think he can really do that.
Oh, come on. You think Xbox didn't want to save him, quote unquote?
So, what's this
dude,
guy?
It's where the money is.
If Xbox needs to buy Metal Gear Solid from Konami right now.
Hey,
do it.
If Xbox comes up to Kojima and just opens a big fat suitcase with a bunch of money, he's not gonna be like, no, me love PlayStation.
Nah, bro, that's in the old days. They're gonna send him a bunch of Bitcoin or something. That's what they're gonna do.
Here's a flash drive.
Here's a flash drive full of Bitcoin.
But yeah, so Hideo Kojima's working on an Xbox game. I can't wait to see what it is, because it'll be coming straight to Game Pass, and therefore I'm getting it. So I'm happy. No matter what it is, what system, I'm playing it. I'm a big Kojima fan. Love Metal Gear. Death Stranding, kind of Stranding.
Mediocre.
Yeah, let's call it as it is,
Yeah.
He could have done better.
Much better.
But yeah, so speaking of digital,
so Sony they made Death Stranding, but they just straight knocked down. They shot down Days Gone 2.
Yeah.
Damn, logic.
And they both had bikes, and they both transported crap.
Logic.
Speaking of digital stuff, E3 is gonna come back again in 2021. You guys excited? It's coming back in a digital format. I know that a bunch of people hated E3 because it was too many people. Blah, 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 blah. I loved E3. I thought E3 was awesome.
Who hated E3?
The big IGNs, the GameStop, the GameSpots, the the bigger outlets. Like I don't want to mention the rest, but I hate going there. I want to play a game and I gotta make a line. It's like, dude, you actually get to play a game before anybody else. Like, dude, like, cry me a river.
It's the journey, not the destination, man. Come on.
I know. The beautiful thing of them going all digital is that we all get to take advantage. We all get to participate in E3. I'm hoping that they come up with some demo system where hey, go to Steam or go to PlayStation, go to Xbox, go to your Nintendo Switch and download this new demo or try out whatever we were going to get to try out here, you guys get to try out at home. I never understood why they couldn't do that before.
Oh, now we got the fast enough interwebs, and it's going to be sponsored by Stadia.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Because it's streaming. It'll probably be like a streaming thing.
I'm like, wow, Google's shutting down Stadia. Now they're coming back up with E3. But, yeah. So, one thing, we know that Nintendo's going to be there. Xbox is going to be there.
2K is going to be there. Capcom's going to be there.
Quicksilver is going to be there. Sony will not be there.
Again. Not even in a virtual format.
Yeah, well, it just what for? I don't know if the ESA is charging all these companies to be there, even in a digital format.
Actually, yeah, if the companies are charging in digital format, I'll back out as well. I don't need to waste money when I can make my own YouTube video. You kidding me?
Exactly. You remember there's a con that's gonna happen up here in West Palm Beach, and it's a video game con, and it's all digital.
Yeah,
it's all virtual.
You can make a little avatar and all that. Yeah.
But the presenters, they're charging them for being there. So that's one thing. I just hope, like I said, I hope that they do it that way where you can play the games that they would normally let people try out there in some demo format, or like you go to like the Xbox page and it's like E3 2021, try out these games. Nintendo Switch has their own little page and try out these games, and that way everyone that has the system could try it out. I think that's brilliant, and you know, people can see what upcoming games are coming out, those type of things, or even on the same page you could watch videos for, hey, Xbox just announced Halo Infinite. Click on it, boom, you get to see the trailer. I remember back in Prodigy when we went to the convention and we got to see all the keynotes, all the presentations, the Xbox. We squeezed Prodigy in last minute to get into the Xbox.
Oh, Xbox One. It was worth it. It was worth it.
We got to see Keanu Reeves.
I got to see Keanu Reeves in the blood, man.
Yeah,
nice. In the blood. Google got to smell him though, like from his distance.
Yeah, I was close enough to sniff him. But I loved all the pageantry. I loved the fact that everything was like over the top, the lights, and just being in the city.
Because it was a show. Like that's what was so great about it being physical. You don't get the same experience at all when you're sitting in your room on your bed looking at a video on your phone.
It's like somebody like, oh, it's the same. I'm like, is it really? Let me give you a couple of examples. Jimmy, you love racing. Yes, would you want to watch it on your little TV or on your tablet, or would you rather be there and smell the tires and hear the roaring of the engines?
Yep, I want to be there live.
Same thing. Prodigy, same thing, dude. Like, would you rather see like a person act something out on TV, or would you rather be there in theater and watch them do it?
Show, yeah.
Like same thing with concerts. You could listen to the song, or you could go to a concert. Same song being sung, but it's a big difference being there in person.
But everybody screaming, that energy, it's very different. It's very different. Yeah, this digital thing is gonna get.
Yeah, so can't wait for E3 2022 Gamebros, Gamebros LA.
I know Gamer Action Wear Record was waiting for us. We were gonna throw a massive party in California, but I guess it would have to wait till next time.
You gotta make sure the requirement is vaccine passports. No.
Oh man, I'm from Florida. I don't believe in that, man. I don't believe in that.
Oh my gosh, but
Ooh, that's a.
So we can't wait. Talking about 2022. Actually, I don't know if there's movies coming out. They are probably. No,
I think
so. The first one is coming out in 2022, and that is my man Tom Holland. Look at him alive in the blood.
Man, that's gonna be cool, bro.
Is that when he was in Colombia?
It wasn't. What? That's where we're filming in Colombia.
No, it's because remember in
Uncharted
3.
No, but this is a prequel to the game. I don't think it follows.
This is young Nathan.
Yeah, this is young Nathan. So it's gonna be.
Did you
before
play Uncharted 3, Prodigy?
No.
Okay. Did you play Uncharted 3?
No. Well, there's like a little.
There's prequels?
There's
a prequel
In
section?
Uncharted 3,
You
he starts off as a little kid in Colombia robbing some stuff.
Okay.
And then it flashes forward to when he's an
Google
adult.
just spit facts on us right now.
Boom.
Okay, maybe he's not in Colombia. Maybe he's like in Peru or something, in some Mayan temple. I can't wait to see these movies. Now, Sony is diving all in movies, TV shows. Like we've talked about them working on a Sweet Tooth.
Wait,
talking about
working on.
Yeah.
Some people in the chat are wondering where they can cop one of these fire shirts.
Oh, these digital Gamebros Miami Vice colored. You can get them at our gameractionwear.com and soon on our website, but you could go to our Teespring and we're gonna put those up there. We're also working on some new ones for the con that are actually gonna look like this, but also gonna have some purple and pink palm trees because we love to rep Miami. So yeah, Skills, I think I got a shirt for you. I got you on Thursday. No worries, I got you. Okay, but going back to the TV shows, Sony's all in with the TV shows and movies. They're actually going to partner up with Netflix and start doing stuff with them as well. I believe that same thing. When it comes to a movie, it'll come out on the movie theater, and once the movie's out of movie theaters, it'll go straight to Netflix, just like I think they're going to do with the games. Games will come out, pay full price. After a certain amount of time, boom, go into PlayStation Now.
So y'all with Disney Plus ain't seen that.
No. You guys have to pay for the subscription, pay for the movie, and then wait a year and then it'll come out for free.
Yep.
What's up with that? Because
how long did it take
HBO
Mulan?
Max.
How long did it take Mulan?
HBO Max is just straight up.
Yeah. HBO Go, it is straight up. Yeah, because AT&T owns WB, so yeah.
I love HBO Max.
They're putting everything out there. Like it's in theaters and in HBO Go. But they only do it for a month, more or less. Yeah, because I think we saw the King Kong.
The difference between Max and Go is that Max is the subscription and Go is if you have the service.
No, Go doesn't exist anymore.
Oh,
it took over Max.
It?
Yeah,
okay,
Max
so
is the only one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
HBO Max. Yeah,
it's Max.
Did you guys see the snake's hand, the robotic hand up there? I don't know if you guys noticed anything about it.
Am I blind? Where is it?
Right here on the table.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die.
We got you. We got you. You owe us. I got you to look at it. You know who came up with that?
In the middle of the show?
You know,
my brother.
No, probably, you know.
Like that. Yeah. There you go.
That's perfect. So yeah, you guys interested in watching some of your PlayStation beloved games come to the silver screen and actually right to Netflix as TV shows? Is there any other way nowadays to partake?
Wait, what? What?
Talking about going to the movies?
Prodigy,
You're talking about going to movies, dude. Why are you talking about TV shows?
Because the TV shows are going to come to Netflix, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
What TV shows?
The ones that they're making.
Twisted Metal.
That's not what this article is saying.
It is saying that, Prodigy.
No, it's not.
That the movies will come to Netflix.
Yes.
Fake news.
And also the TV shows as well that they're making.
Oh, except for Last of Us.
Yeah,
Last of Us, because that's an HBO.
Yeah, Sony signed a deal with Netflix.
Just recently.
That they're going to be exclusive. All their content is going to be exclusive
the
to
HBO Last of Us happened way back. This happened this week.
Yeah.
Prodigy, did you just have like a brain fart and you just like
no,
froze?
No, man.
Because I didn't have a brain fart.
You're fact checking.
What happened is
processing them pinchos.
I only read the title for this article. Oh. And, all it talked about was movies. So I didn't get no TV show details from
like, no TV shows were in the headline of the article.
Yeah, the TV shows weren't there.
I'm sorry, but processing the pincho was classic, dude. We need to make a shirt that says that. I'm processing the pinchos.
Yeah, man. They must have been fire. I'm not gonna lie. He didn't bring us that.
Yeah. They were so good that there were none left over for us.
Well, you know what's... Actually, never mind. I'll be a back segue. I was about to say, you know what's not good? But there's going to be a lot left over. Rainbow Six Parasite.
Why do you think the game's not going to hit hard?
I was joking. That's why I said it was a bad transition.
Well, we got some leaked footage. I don't know if you both got to look at the leaked footage.
Where? I've been looking for it forever.
In the freaking article I sent you, McFly. It has
Bull crap. I've only seen pictures, though. I've seen screen caps.
Bro.
Have you seen the screen cap of the UI?
Anything in there, McFly?
I'm serious. There's a video in the thing.
Great. Now you have to make me go get it. Keep talking about Rainbow Six.
I need to get that game. I need to get that PlayStation 5. I think Best Buy came out with an exclusive that has, I think, a bunch of downloadable content already. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to cop that.
Well, this one's so this one is Rainbow Six characters in Left 4 Dead in a spaceship up in the sky, and it's the same thing, and it's got the same leaning thing that the Rainbow Six has, Prodigy. So you'll love that because the guy that was playing just kept going back and forth, like it has that like that nervous tick.
Oh no, that means it's terrible gameplay. Why are they doing that to the zombies or the aliens? Yes, aliens.
Aliens.
I'm down for aliens, man.
Wow.
Did any of you guys play that?
It took too long.
See?
Project.
Ubisoft copyright claimed the video. And they would have copyright claimed our stream. See, I saved us a hassle. Look at
that. Okay, but I got to see it before they took it down. So it's basic Rainbow Six, but better graphics, of course. Same gameplay. Just mix in the Left 4 Dead stuff. Zombie hordes coming at you, taking them out. Okay. That stuff.
I like zombie games, so I'm game. I'm game. I love zombie genocide.
Once you start playing Rainbow, and you get into the characters, you'll enjoy it a lot more.
No, I know. I didn't do that bad that one time that I played here, so it was pretty good.
The crazy thing is that with video games, there's always these trends. Like, I don't know if you remember back in the day, we had the Evolve trend where like 4 versus 1. Now I guess we're going back into the Left 4 Dead trend. Where we have Back 4 Blood.
I don't think there's any. Back 4 Blood. I think the only trend we got right now is live service games is what we have. We have all these battle royales coming out, all these free games coming out, and all they provide is battle passes and seasons.
Well, it's because you add a little content and you just keep them coming.
Exactly. That's
Speaking of that, you got Apex coming out this week with a new one called.
Didn't they just come out with that dude? Didn't they fix him?
Oh, wow. I jumped right into it without even trying.
So, they're not coming out this week, though. This is like in 30 days.
What do you mean?
We still have...
Season 9? Yeah, we just got the new guy, the new dude.
What about the war event?
Oh, we're not talking about the war event. We're talking about Titanfall content. Screw the damn war event. Who cares about that?
We're just interrupting me.
We're talking about Titanfall content.
Well, first of all, we haven't finished with the Parasite talk.
What about Parasite? Aliens coming? There's aliens. It's not just zombies. There's aliens now.
Aliens on some ship. So are you guys excited for Parasite?
I'm super excited. I need some new Rainbow content. I'm tired of fighting sweats at 12 o'clock at night.
But there's a totally different game, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is not a competitive.
I love Rainbow.
Wave shooting aliens.
I love Rainbow for the same reason I love Apex and the same reason I love Overwatch. The characters. Their character designs, characters in general are awesome. They're so lively, written well. They're very interactive and cool.
Their pros and
cons. That you love the game because you like to hear them, you like to see them, you like to see what they do, you like the story, and that's the matter of the fact.
Prodigy went deep.
Preach on, preacher.
So yeah, I would love to see Tachanka gunning down some aliens with his DB-28, and throwing his fire grenades. Would be great.
Imagine like Lord Chachanka, we got a mission for you. You gotta go up into space and kill some of these alien zombies.
Take out this hive on Mars.
Challenge accepted.
You did really good at this Rainbow Six thing, so we're gonna send you up there.
Send you to aliens at Mars. Oh my god,
Maverick, you're gonna make Swiss cheese out of them ships up there. Flores, bring your little
picadillos.
Bring your little
alien picadillos.
Your little drone,
little C4 drone. Okay, so now, Prodigy, we're gonna get content this week coming up.
Yes.
For wars,
the
war games.
Yes, the war games.
And we're gonna, of course, get a bunch of skins. They're gonna make us spend a bunch of
money.
money.
You want to know why I'm not happy? You know why I didn't want to bring it up?
I know.
Why?
Because they don't have the skin you're looking for.
Wrong.
And the heirloom.
Wrong. Because Maggie's gonna become the announcer again for like 3 weeks.
Oh my gosh! I thought my next one was that your character's gonna get nerfed.
Oh,
some nerfs coming.
Horizon and Lifeline.
But in a month from now, when we start season 9, I know Record's gonna get a chubby for this. We're gonna have more Titanfall content.
Absolutely.
Did you get to play Titanfall, Mr. Jimmy?
Yes, I did. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Very good game. Well, Respawn. Respawn.
Yeah.
Respawn's been on point.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that game is really good. And if it might make me play some Apex now.
Yeah. Okay. A little wall running. They already said no Titans.
Oh, man, that would have been so choice. Oh man, that would have been cool.
They're saying no Titans. You know what we might get as the pods that the guys would, the soldiers, the grunts would come out of.
So supply drops.
Yeah, but with grunts instead of, we might get some of that stuff. For Wrecker. Titanfall. I don't know. He says keep saying it. I think he likes it.
I don't know how I feel about the no Titans because there is the leaked videos of Blisk calling down a whole Titan. In the game already.
Who calling?
Blisk.
Is that a new character we're getting?
No. Well, we don't know, but he's the maker of the Apex games. He was part of the Apex Predator faction in Titanfall.
Wait. So he is Calypso?
Basically. Basically.
I like it. I see where you're going with this.
Apparently, we're going to get an arena mode where it's a 3v3 deathmatch.
There's got to be Titans there.
So I think this is where a lot of Titanfall influence might be coming from.
So we're finally going to get dedicated servers and stuff?
I think when it comes to Titanfall content, I think it's also going to be related to the lore. Because in the new book that came out about Pathfinder's background, it was revealed that Ash helped make him. And a bunch of other story lore connections and stuff. Yeah. So there's a lot of
maybe
cool things going on.
Maybe Titanfall 3 coming soon?
Oh, dude, Titanfall 3. You're going to make Wrecker get a chubby as well. But yes, I'm excited. I'm excited because...
So what do you want to see? What do you want to see?
I don't know if I want to see the Titan in the arena. Like in normal Battle Royale. I don't know if I like to see that. I don't think that's a good thing.
But then he gets in and he enjoys himself.
I would love lore connections. I think lore connections is going to be really cool. How they've been doing, and maybe a legend that came from the Titanfall world.
Really some Apex characters.
Just to have a
Titanfall?
legend that's dressed like
a pilot. Yeah, would be really cool. So we'll see. But I'm excited.
What if you have a pilot and his legendary powers are like something associated with Titanfall?
What do you mean?
He carries, his
it's
special...
because people have made concepts of like if they add a pilot, their passive is running on walls. That's a terrible idea. We don't need wall running in Apex. We already have enough. But I get what you mean, though. If they had some sort of thing inspired from the game. But technically, everyone's inspired from something. Yeah. AWOL is Rampart. You got the sonar knife is Bloodhound. You have the grappling hook Pathfinder. The hollow decoys Mirage. Everything's been inspired. Yeah. Phase shift is Wraith. Stim is Octane. So technically, they've already used up everything. So it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited. I want to see how they tie it all in together. Mm-hmm. They had like a percentage, right? Something like they were gonna add like, I don't know, like 50% of something. I thought I read somewhere some percentage like was gonna be Titanfall.
Oh no, I didn't see that percentage. Wrecker, if you know about the percentage, let us
know. Speaking of one war game to another, Battlefield 6 is gonna be coming out this year apparently, and we're gonna get more news about it in the upcoming months. And next month, they actually said that, you know, relax. We know what you guys want, and we're gonna give it to you, DMX style. Speaking of somebody that passed away just recently, so they're gonna give us what we want. Basically, we're gonna get Bad Company 3, right, Project?
Why do you always go to me? Well, it's Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4.
So they're not giving us what we want.
They're not giving us what we want.
Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 had a baby, and it's on crack, and that's what Battlefield 6 is gonna be.
I mean, 3 and 4 are pretty good, so
we're getting a
3 and 4 were great, and let me tell you, they're bringing in something that I was very happy to hear.
Crack babies?
No, co-op.
Co-op?
A co-op storyline.
So there might be a chance. So there's still a chance.
So there's still a chance that Bad Company 3 might be coming to fruition, you know?
And it'll be co-op 3 players?
No, actually, the squad's 4.
But Bad Company... Oh, maybe they add a new guy.
Yeah.
Maybe they added a new guy to the Bad Company.
Well, technically... Well, it's because it's always... Well, for the Battlefield stories I've played... Well, the only one I played that had to do with Modern War was Battlefield 4. That's the first story I played like 7 times. There, it's a group of 4.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think they're gonna keep it 4. And I think co-op, when it comes to co-op games or something to do with squads, to me the perfect number is 4. It's just an even number. Just a good number.
Why do I always think 5?
You think 5 because of multiplayer, though. I'm talking about like a story mode co-op. I think of Left 4 Dead, or I think zombie games. Gears, it's always 4.
Gears co-op.
4. Everything's really 4.
Gears co-op now. No, that's Hordes. Gears now, I think. Well, the last Gears was 3. And you could be the one. Could be the little robot and stuff.
Yeah, some games also do 3. But I'm excited to hear that because I personally have always think Battlefield stories have done pretty good, and I think it's really cool. They do an in-depth war look. COD, well, Modern Warfare did. The new one didn't do that bad. The new one was actually really, really interesting. I haven't played Cold War, but COD is more of like the over-the-top action stuff and this and that. But I liked Battlefield's story when it comes to some nice, like, hard war stuff. And they said there was going to be some decision-making and stuff that would be really important. So I think that's going to change it and make it really interesting.
Now, they said there's going to be modern-day future warfare.
2024 to 26.
So we're going to get, like into the future, but not wall jetpack future.
Yeah.
So they want to. So they already said that we're gonna get new guns that are getting, you know, they're prototypes that the army is trying out. They said no rail guns just yet. Maybe DLC might get some rail guns.
That's like the Battlefield 4 DLC Aftermath where they added the rail gun.
Oof. So I'm interested in seeing all that. I like that idea. I like the weapons of modern day. When it gets too futuristic, like COD went into the future too much, it got to the point where, like, what kind of gun am I picking up? Is this a handgun, a rifle, a shotgun, a machine
blaster
gun?
From Star Wars? What is this? Yeah, no.
But at the same time, I don't like the past because it's like, bing, 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 clink.
You don't like your bolt action rifles?
No.
Nah, it's so oversaturated already. It's time to move on from that.
It's because that's what happened.
Yeah, really work on
everyone
the
went
time.
all the way back, and everyone did back then. Yeah. So it got like
trends,
saturated.
I told you, trends.
Yeah. Yep,
and then they went back, and it's like,
yeah, but Battlefield did 2 back to back like that. I think that's what killed them.
That was the problem.
They got killed with that.
Yes, they got killed with that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But they're gonna make up for it now.
What I want to see is will Battlefield bring back their Battle Royale mode? or they're just gonna be like, we'll stick to our thing, they'll stick to theirs, and we'll let the battle royales. Our battle royale is Apex. We're not gonna steal the thunder. We're not gonna get into that. What do you think, Prodigy? Well, you're looking at the tournament.
Yeah. Wait. So are you talking about moving focus to Battlefield?
Yeah, like is Battlefield this new Battlefield we're getting? Are we gonna get like the battle royale coming back?
No. They don't need that crap. I'm telling you.
Just focus.
Focus on
really good multiplayer,
classic Battlefield multiplayer that everyone knows and loves, and give us a good damn story, which so far is shaping up to look good. Because co-op, to me, when I think of co-op, I always think some good things are coming.
You know what I loved about Battlefield is I felt like it was very well balanced, in the sense where I saw a tank, I can take that tank out. Like in the last Battlefield, I didn't feel like that. I felt like this tank. Well, in real life, that's what's gonna happen. In real life,
that's how it was, though. In real life,
gonna wreck me.
Tanks were brand new in World War One, and it was like, what in the world are we gonna do? So they wrapped six grenades on one stick with duct tape and throw it at a tank. That's how they figured out their problem.
Yeah, but I remember I used to walk with landmines, and I used to put landmines, and the landmines, one shot, one kill. Rocket launchers with 2 shots, bye tank. Like I saw you posted a video and you were like rocket. It's like direct hit. I'm like, yeah, but this tank's still going.
Nah, it'd be cool if they add like some more physics to it. Like if you, depending on where you put the C4, like you can break the rails, but the tank can still move around and start blowing up things.
Those were the best things. Those were the best things of Battlefield 1 and 5 to come in. And when they added those different mechanics, was amazing. You hit the back of the tank, you do more damage. You hit the front. In Battlefield 5, they added grazing. You can graze the tank with the rocket, and the shell would actually bounce off the tank, and it wouldn't do that much damage. You can aim at the rails and destroy and demobilize the entire tank, and they have to repair the tank in order for them to move. Those were the best things they added in these games, and I'm glad. I can't wait for them to put them. See,
my idea, like I would like for one rocket, if I hit the conveyor chain, the track, that's it. It's demobilized. The top would move.
That's how it is.
But one shot, and then 2 shots, I can take the whole tank out.
Oh, okay. I'm about 2 shots. But I'm talking about you can one shot the tracks and they get demobilized. Yeah, it's been like that. That's what I liked about.
But what about Battlefield, the latest one? Can you do it like that as well?
Battlefield 5 is where they introduced that.
Yeah, they have like I guess the tanks have stronger armor in the front, weaker in the back. You can hit the gas tanks probably.
Battlefield 5 is one that introduced demobilization like that.
All right, cool.
So it was really, really cool.
That's what I want.
So I'm just excited, man. I'm excited to.
The modern choppers are gonna be well. They put helicopters. Oh, it will. They're gonna put helicopters, Apaches, and.
I'd rather have more helicopters and less jets.
True, because the jets are like so much. They're a lot harder to.
Not because of the maneuvering. It's just for real life. It's awesome because you have open space. Like in these games, like you. Okay, now I gotta turn around.
Well, you could be a master at it. You get an A10 and you do a strafe run.
It's because Google sucks at flying. That's what he's mentioning.
I'm saying, yeah.
Because you give that jet to Lord Infamous and he'll be there all day.
Oh, Maverick.
Yeah. Oh, Maverick. Come back.
Top Gun in that game.
But I'm just excited to see. I'm glad to see modern Battlefield. That's all I want. That's really all I want.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think there's a world where there's a healthy COD, and there's a world where we have a healthy Battlefield, that they both could coexist because they're, in my mind, totally two different games,
different play styles for sure.
But I know the Battlefield fans out there are salivating for a good Battlefield game where you can just go out there and work as a team and just take out tanks and buildings and just work together and make things happen. So I'm excited for all that. So, Prodigy, I guess that's.
Oh, so that's the end of the news? That's the way the news goes? We're going to go into what's out this week.
Oh, Soccer Frontier.
Ignore the background.
Question mark.
Question mark. Yeah. So what are the games out this week?
There you go.
Great
You might
question.
be asking yourself.
So first game we got is Saga Frontier Remastered, coming out on PC, PS4, and the Switch on April 15th.
I know all you guys got your stimmy checks, so you guys have money to buy some games right now.
So yeah, they're bringing them all back, huh?
I've never heard of these games.
I've never played Saga Frontier, but it was a big deal back
Really?
on PlayStation 1. It originally came out for PlayStation 1.
Damn, look at him, dude, cruising.
Yeah, that it's
what gameplay is this? Like the
Turn-based?
It's turn-based, yeah, it's
Turn-based
RPG,
RPG.
turn-based, yeah.
So like
like
original
Chrono
Final
Trigger.
Fantasy.
Yeah, I think this game was like Chrono Trigger. I think more like it. Yeah, it was definitely. I never got to play this one though, and it's super
Chrono
expensive.
Trigger is such an iconic game. Why not somebody picked it up and say, "Hey, let's make a Chrono Trigger 2"?
I think Konami owns it. I'm not sure, but yeah. Let me take a look.
Konami has the rights to Chrono Trigger?
I believe so, man.
Annoying Konami, they made 3 pachinko machines with that.
Yeah, boy.
So
I
any
don't think so.
any
Well, this game being a remake is $30.
Yeah, I think so too. $30.
Both?
That
Oh.
that chick right there, she was in the front cover of the original PlayStation 1.
You guys are very close. You're $5 off.
35?
25.
25?
Mhm.
That's not bad. I'll pick that up for $25 so I could play it. I never got to play it. Definitely playing.
I wanted to play this as a kid. Now I can.
Yep.
So next game is Tribal Pass, coming out on the PS5, Xbox Series X, most
Okay.
powerful console in the world, PS4, Xbox One, and the Switch.
Yeah. So I'm disappointed in myself. Chrono Trigger is a SquareSoft game. Yeah. Disappointed in myself.
Just by seeing the Unity thing, I
Yeah.
know that it's Nintendo Switch classic already.
What do you mean, though? It's on the Series X and the PS5. Come on. Look at that. It's pushing the gameplay, like the mechanics of the
I hope
consoles.
the GPUs could take this.
No,
and
they
use
need
their-
the PS5 AI to upscale the game.
Okay,
They need it because this is hard. Like there's a lot of graphics.
I'll give you $5 for this game,
5.
and
It's
I could
like-
tell you to keep the game too. I'm like, here's $5 and keep the game.
That's
So you know
Hardcore. Oh my!
I think
whoa.
if they put
Tactical.
if they put it only for $5, they'll probably lose money. So I think they're gonna have to make some of their money back. I'm gonna say $10. Yeah, $10. You know.
$10. You know what this reminds me of?
a
Because
mobile game.
I don't know what this game is. Oh yeah, that. But this is like
Look at the pterodactyl shadow came like.
I don't know why I think
It looks like a shooter. Like the
No, like the sky shooters, the plane
yes,
ones.
like Raiden,
Sky Raiders?
and
No,
Raiden, and Raiden.
Yeah, that's the other one. It's like Oregon Trail, but it like
Oh my
Bruh.
gosh!
in like
Oh my god.
in like back
Oregon Trail.
Well, first of all, Oregon Trail I played when I was 5 years old in school.
I know they're both completely different types.
I played it in
Oregon
school
Trail.
too.
I played Oregon Trail.
Is that how you
But this
pronounce
reminds-
Oregon? Oregon Trail?
Oregon.
That's how I pronounce the game.
But how do you pronounce the state? Oregon?
Oregon.
Oregon.
Oregon. I don't know why I pronounce the game.
I'm going
Oregon
to go
Trail.
visit the West. I'm going to Oregon.
I don't know
Oregon.
why I pronounce the game Oregon Trail.
Hardcore.
It's Oregon.
John Lex says he likes Battlefield over COD, and he also played Chrono Trigger.
So
Yeah,
how
Chrono
much?
Trigger is-
So Jimmy, how much was yours again? Because I know Kuku
I
was
said
$5.
$10. I said
think
five.
like
Five.
$10
You can keep the game.
10? Okay. Well, I'm happy you guys can come to a healthy medium at a $7.
Well, first of all, if you price your game at $7, you're not too confident to charge 10,
Yeah, man.
and you know the game sucks. If you want to go for the $10,
Right.
but you need to, like Jimmy says, you gotta make your
I
money.
can't wait to play this on my next gen console. That's what I'm excited for. And those are the games out this week.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's all we got.
2 games? I know there's got to be more than
No,
2
that's
games.
it. That's it. Next week we have a couple more according to our man Wrecker, which thank you Wrecker again as always to always provide us the games of the week every single week. But
That's
yeah.
Soccer Frontier, though.
The other thing that we weren't able to
So
announce
I guess I'm not spending any money on games this week.
that's good. because you can save money if you own a PlayStation Plus membership or an Xbox Gold Games with Gold. So we're gonna jump into the PS Plus games out this month that began this past Tuesday and end on May 3rd. First game we have is a PS5 exclusive Oddworld's Soulstorm.
And that one's out date and date.
What do you mean?
It comes out this week.
No, it already came out. It's already
yeah, I know. It came out this weekend. And it's free already automatically on the PlayStation.
Oh.
Kind of like Rocket League.
Yes.
We've had a couple of these.
Yeah, they want you to stay at home, right?
Fall Guys.
PlayStation
All Stars.
Want you to stay at home, so there you go.
This one.
So Days Gone is coming out for free this month.
This was more like, hey guys, sorry for telling you no, but guess what? Everybody's gonna get to play your game now.
Hey, maybe they told them, hey, look, let's see how many people download it, and then we'll see.
This is good. A lot of people were mad, but this is good for the people who still don't have a PS5, which is a good amount of the PS4 install base.
Yeah.
Because if you have a PS5, Days Gone is free already. So people were mad. Oh, we're gonna get Days Gone again, but it's because a lot of people still don't have a PS5. And a lot of people have PS4s that still haven't played Days Gone. So
I don't understand why people get butthurt about, I bought this game.
Because they feel entitled. It's free. It's because they feel entitled.
Your generation sucks, bro.
Yeah, man.
Your generation's a lot of people. The IGNers are almost like your guys' age as well.
Nah, no, they're from a different reservation,
actually, it's
man.
in the between.
Don't diss me like that.
Reservation.
They're from a different side of the world out here.
Wait.
Those are the people that think the earth is flat.
Are you ready to race or what?
Race?
What do you mean?
Oh, come on, man.
Oh.
You know, actually, have you seen those trucks in real life racing? They're pretty crazy, man.
Wait,
no, somebody's calling you out in the chat.
In the YouTube chat.
Who's trying to call me out?
Look at Jimmy already.
They're saying, are you ready to race or what? Just saying. Game of the year, hands down.
I'm ready to go.
I like John Lex, how he says game of the year. I hope he's not talking about the game with the pterodactyl and the $7 game.
What do you mean?
Come on, you don't want the pterodactyl?
You don't want pterodactyls flying?
He says, save your money and get Pokemon cards. I think I would get more action out of the Pokemon cards than that pterodactyl flying
yes,
Oregon.
And you can probably get some money back if you get a rare. If you get a rare, you can flip that card and get your money back.
You know what's funny? Another game. Jimmy was telling me about his friend that has this car that he hooked it up and then he flipped it. So I'm assuming, dude, he must have spent some good money. He probably made some good money. And then Jimmy continued with the story. He's like, he flipped the car over.
Actual car over.
Wow, it's funny because you said he flipped it and I thought the same thing. I'm like, wow, so he made some good money.
And then he continued with the story and then it became all morbid. I'm like, yeah, like he flipped it over. It was a total loss. I'm like, crap. Not what I thought.
So he flipped it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Literally flipped it.
And then the last game for the PS Plus games out this month is, oh man, it went back and restarted. But it was Zombie Army 4. What's the extra title on it?
Dead War.
Believe it or not, I've been playing this game, and like Jimmy explained it perfectly. It's just one of those games where you kind of like shut off your brain and just like go around just massacring like zombies, just like headshot like, and then every once in a while you get that bullet. You know, slow down time, and you just see it like just blow up the zombie's head or liver or
you can see every piece of the skull flying off. Yes, it's very, very, very good.
Mm-hmm. And
very
for
satisfying.
those who have Xbox Games with Gold, for this month, you guys are going to be receiving Vikings Wolves of Midgard from April 1st to the 30th.
Okay.
Truck Racing Championship, April 16th to May 15th.
Finally, I get to play this game.
Dark Void, April 1st from the 15th, and Hardcore Uprising, April 16th to April 30th.
Okay.
Hardcore Uprising. That's actually pretty good, man. That's like what's this game, man? The Konami game.
Dead Rising?
The shooter, man. The
Contra.
Contra, correct.
Oh yes.
It's Contra, pretty much.
Like a more modern Contra.
Yeah.
Can you believe truck racing is $60?
Man, that truck racing game. Have you ever seen?
Jimmy says trucks go really fast.
Dude, those trucks are crazy. But chill. You could do that in Forza.
Look at this.
Hey, some people really like trucks.
It looks really good though. Look, it looks photorealistic.
Yeah, Dark Void is pretty good.
Dark Void, I remember playing like a long time ago.
It's like Rocket,
Yeah, it's a
Rocket
360
Man.
game. That looks like Anthem. No, I'm joking.
Nah,
What it is he goes through the Bermuda Triangle.
Third person
Oh my
shooter.
gosh,
It's
this
pretty
game
cool.
is old as hell.
Yeah, it's really, you can tell it's old. Yeah, it didn't have the best graphics now.
But it had verticality.
And that game is still $15 today.
Yes, that game is awesome, man.
I've seen this character.
It's awesome.
Oh, right there, he's got the spread gun.
Wait,
Yeah.
I've seen that character.
That game
before.
is awesome. I really recommend everybody to download that.
That's more like a modern Metal Slugs.
Metal Slug, yes.
See, that's what I'm here for, Jimmy. I bring the old school knowledge.
You do give the Metal Slug feel to it.
Yeah.
But it's not as you don't get tanks. All the guns are pretty much like Contra, like straight up the laser. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good, man. Highly recommended.
So those are the games you guys can get.
You know, Contra, when we were little, we used to play it, and the little weapon would fall down, and it was like a letter with wings on it.
Yeah.
And we saw an S, and we're like, S, spread gun. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And it's shotgun is what it really is.
Shotgun. Oh, that's true. It makes more sense as a spread though. Spread. Like,
yeah, because you see.
It's a shotgun or a spread?
That's what we grew up thinking that I'm gonna pick up the spread gun because it sprayed the bullets, but it was really a shotgun.
A shotgun. It makes sense. A shotgun. It's a spread.
Yeah, it was like the bullet spread, whatever. So you guys could save a lot of money this week because there's no games to buy.
Yes.
Save them for next week because we got a couple that are coming out. But a game that you should purchase right now.
Let's get into the reviews. Out this week.
Jimmy, are you having problems with your spouse? This will save your relationship right now.
Really? It's like good therapy?
It is.
It's couples therapy.
It is couples therapy.
Okay.
I'm using it with my wife. It's helped a lot. She's yelling at me less than before. It's a little.
You're letting her win?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So it's a game called It Takes Two. It's made by a company called Hazelight Studios. I don't know if you guys remember a couple of years ago, there was a guy on the Game Awards that kind of said like "F you" to the to the Academy Awards. Well, he's the one that made this game. So he also made a game called A Way Out, which was a really good game. It's about two guys breaking out of prison. I don't want to spoil it, so if you guys go play it, there's a wicked twist at the end.
Yes.
And I think you should play it. Now, It Takes Two, it's about a couple that's having problems, and they actually get shrunken into like these kind of like toys, basically. And you have to, figure out how to become back to normal again. And the whole point is that you have to work together. And it's about them building their relationship back up again. So it takes two players to play it right. You could play it by yourself, but it's kind of weird. And it's to the point where they want you to play with somebody that you can own the game and you can invite a friend to come into the game and play it with you. For free. I really like that concept. I love Hazelight Studios because they think outside the box. He's like the guy, I forgot his name, Farvis or Favor.
That's very close.
What consoles did this come out for?
Everything.
Every console.
It's an EA. It's an EA game. Yeah. It's basically like EA working with indies.
Mm-hmm. No physical copy then.
No.
Joseph Fares.
I know it was something like that.
Yeah.
But he's really into movies. He makes movies. He also makes shows. He does. Thank you,
John Likes, for the sub. That was so unexpected.
Did you know that happened when they
hilarious.
subbed us? Did you know that, Jimmy?
Bro, I was like, yo,
who's playing that?
Who's playing
that? That is totally.
My mind got blown right now.
I love that. I'm sorry. When I told Prodigy, if we could have one thing, if somebody subs us, we have to have this song.
Well, thank you for the description, and thank you for broadening my mind here, because I didn't even know that existed right now. Pretty good.
Well, I love the way he thinks outside the box, and he wants to make games more like movies and more of an experience. And Take-Two is just brilliant the way they do that.
Yes,
it looks pretty neat.
Amazing. The way he comes up with the world and everything, the way he does it, his storytelling is also great. What I like about him is that so far, even though it's just been 2 games, this one and A Way Out, I honestly like the co-op aspect in his games thus far, because not many games do that. And like I mentioned, I'm loving that Battlefield's bringing co-op, because to me, co-op is not something that's seen a lot anymore as before, because everything's multiplayer. It's not everything's competitive or whatever. You know, I like seeing co-op games because you get to have fun with people you like to play with in a different light.
You get to play the game together, not just against other people. And
so yeah, I've played like 4 hours of this game already so far, 5 hours, and I've loved it. I think it's been amazing.
And not just play together, work together. Like, how do you and I figure this out? Let's work out. This is the problem. Let's work it out. And what, couples do that all the time. Friends do that all the time. So I love that fact that, okay, this is the problem. Let's fix it. With A Way Out, I think since it was a realistic environment, a lot of the stuff got kind of samey. The things you had to do together. But I think in this one, since it's more fantastical, he has more leeway of that's like different things to do. And nothing's ever the same. Everything's always different.
Oh my goodness! Talking about that. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, go, Project, go.
Wait.
I'll stay quiet.
Continue.
No.
It's because you haven't played as long as I have.
Go.
Wait till you keep playing. He combines gameplay mechanics from games completely different than this one, and seamlessly puts them in this game.
Yeah, I saw like a side scroll shot, and it looks like you're
side scroller.
Yeah.
This guy made Street Fighter in the damn game.
So you actually
you fight like 2D fighting
2D
and everything
with a health bar and everything.
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
The way that his ideas work and the
I
way
think
he
he's
put them
very
in this game,
underrated.
It's amazing. I think it's vastly underrated.
So like
him too as a developer too,
and it's just hidden. It's like hidden gems, the hidden gems when it comes to developers like that. And this is just a phenomenal game.
I want people to get this game, pick it up, to kind of show support to him, so he could keep making more of these games.
And I think it's gonna happen, man. That this game, of course, has been being praised highly by everyone because it's a good game.
It's different.
It's easy to pick up and play.
Yes.
Anybody could play.
You don't see games like this all the time.
Hooks you up.
It's all the same stuff.
And the good thing is that the gameplay is
it's easy.
It's easy, but it's got his nuances. But it's a great way for people like me that I am a huge gamer. My wife is not a gamer, but hey, can you just spend a little time with me and play this game? And then they start playing. They're like, okay, I get this. This is cool. This is different. I think that's a nice way to introduce someone that is not diehard gamer,
game savvy. Gaming. So pretty much, they can help you chime in whenever. Let's say you're taking care of most of the stuff, she can chime in and kind of help you out a little bit and still be effective enough that she feels like she's playing the game.
There's no backseat driving.
No, there's no backseat driving.
You guys are actually working almost hand in hand in every single thing.
Okay.
You have to.
So it's gonna make your wife a gamer then.
Not be a full gamer, but at the end of this, she'll say, "Jimmy, I get it now."
Oh, okay.
I now I understand why you are the way you are.
She'll be like, "Oh, do you have any other games like this?"
Yeah.
That's what's happening with me.
And then you jump into A Way Out, and then after A Way Out, we're like, I guess we're all done.
All right, let's go darker into it, because that Way Out, I think I'm gonna look into getting that game to check it out.
The Way Out is crazy. It's about 2 guys that are in prison, and you have to figure out how to get out of prison.
Yeah.
And there's some choices you have to make, and
puzzle solving.
Yes, it's much more of a realistic like story.
They're
like,
teaching us how to get out of jail.
Driven, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
So Kuko, your review?
Oops, I think that this is like a must-have. One of those games that at some point you have to play and have to experience for yourself. I think that it's a very, very good game that everyone, like I said, I hope everyone has a chance to pick it up. It's not expensive, and like I said before, it makes for a great gift because I get the game. Hey, now Prodigy, you could play with me, X, Y, Z. So you're basically getting a game for two people, in a sense. So I think that I highly, highly recommend this game for everybody to get it. It's a Scarlett Johansson in my book.
Same here. I absolutely agree. This guy always making great games, and this was just another one. So, yeah. To finish off, to mention something that was in the comments, I was mentioned by our man Free Felicia in the comments. The poll for the tourney is still going live. It is going until Thursday of this week.
Right now, what we got? Overwatch winning?
So Overwatch is winning. Not by a big margin, but it is winning.
So how would we do that? 5-man teams?
We'll figure that out once it gets voted on.
Oh, okay.
But we so right now that's how it's looking. So make sure you guys go vote before Thursday, which will be the 15th of April. As always, the tourneys will be hosted at the last Friday of every month. So make sure you guys are ready for that. If you guys are going to vote, you guys can participate. And what other things? Follow us like always on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're going to be making some revamps soon. Kuko, what do you want to say?
Starting next week, we're going to play the Stimmy game that we came up with last time. Jimmy properly named it. What was it? The Stimmy?
The Stimmy.
The Gamebros Stimmy.
Gamebros Stimmy pack.
So basically what it is, we're going to post a video on Instagram that's kind of explain the rules. We want to thank Record for making the video. And basically all it is that you just have to watch our show and we're going to play the Stimmy game at the end where you guys could guess the game that would be up on the green screen, and whoever guesses it correctly gets a $50 gift card. So that's
pretty much as simple as that. As well as if you guys are on the Twitch chat, like Nikki posted, make sure you join our Discord server as well so you guys can be there. And so, yeah, just remember to follow us on our socials to be up to date on everything. And like we always say,
live in your world,
but play in ours.
Gamebros. Peace.
Peace.